Thanks so much for joining me today. We're going to start this flow sitting at the back of our mat in a kneeling position. Go ahead and roll those shoulders down the back body, palms on the thighs, or you can face them up, whichever feels better for you here. Dropping into the body, taking note of how you feel here today. Just taking a few rounds of breath. Trying to take one more full round of breath here. And slowly we're going to interlace the hands, pointing the palms towards us, flexing and rounding through the spine here. Round of breath. Really articulating this action, bringing the palms up, maybe taking the gaze up, little back bend here. Another round of breath. And lower the hands to the neck, keeping the gaze up, chest lifted, pulling those elbows back here. Beautiful opening pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We release it down, bringing the hands down. We're coming into an all fours position. We're going to do a couple rounds of cat-cow here. So inhale, the gaze lifts. And exhale, we round through the spine, taking the gaze back. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we round. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we round. Again, inhale, lift. And exhale, we round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Beautiful. Coming back to a neutral spine here. We're going to reach that right arm out. Left leg goes back. Engage in the core here. And knee to elbow for 1. And we're doing this slowly. Knee to elbow for 2. Back into bird dog. Knee to elbow for 3. Extend it out. Knee to elbow for 4. Extend it out. Knee to elbow for 5. And release back into our all-four position. Left arm reaches forward. Right leg reaches back. Engage in that core. And then knee to elbow for 1. Extend. Knee to elbow for 2. Extend. Knee to elbow for 3. Extend. Knee to elbow for 4. Extend. Knee to elbow for 5. Extend it. And one more for good measure on this side before we release it. Coming in for puppy, so walking the hands slightly forward, lowering the chest down. Hips are stacked over those knees. Toes can be tucked or not. Choice is yours here. You can also keep the gaze forward, or you can bring the forehead to the mat. Full round of breath. And one more full round. Beautiful. Slowly release. We're going to slink our way forward onto our bellies. Bring those hands down by the hips. Inhale, we lift the chest up. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we lift, really using those back muscles. And exhale, we fold. Inhale to lift. And exhale to fold back down. Next inhale, we're going to lift the body, the whole body, maybe interlacing the hands behind the back. Feet are lifted, gaze is lifted, trying to pull those hands away from the booty here towards the feet. Full round of breath. One more inhale, maybe lift a little higher. And exhale, we release it all back down. Keeping the hands interlaced here. We're going to go one more time. Inhale lifts us up, feet lift, chest lifts, gaze is up. Inhale. And exhale, we release. Plant the hands, tuck the toes. We're going to push up into our downward facing dog. Taking our time, we're in no real rush here. Once you get here, you can pedal the feet out or you can find stillness. Choice is yours. Beautiful. Next inhale takes that right leg up, three-legged dog. Open the hips, keep that knee straight. And come back to square hips. Take the gaze forward. Step in that right foot in between the hands. Lower down that back knee and inhale those arms up and overhead. Grab that left wrist and pull it over towards the right side. Beautiful left body stretch here. Breathing. And we come back to center, framing that foot, tucking those back toes, stepping back into a plank, gaze is forward. We're shifting forward, coming into a chaturanga, pushing up into an upward facing dog. We'll all meet back in a downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a round of breath. And sweep that left leg up, three-legged dog. Open the hips up, straight leg. Round of breath. Square the hips off and step in between the hands. Lower down that right knee. Inhale those arms to come up into our low lunge, catching that right wrist and pulling it over towards the left. Nice full round of breath here. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale back to center, framing that foot. We're going to step that right foot forward to meet the left, coming in for a forward fold here. Inhale comes up halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Maybe having ragdoll here or grabbing opposite elbows. Finding some play here, feeling into those hamstrings. Next inhale brings us up, halfway lift. Exhale, we plant the hands, step the feet back, take the gaze forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog. We all take it back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and take a round of breath here. Beautiful. Right leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. Roll it forward and step it in between the hands. Lowering down that back knee, untucking those toes, and then we're going to send those hands up and overhead with the toes tucked. Sorry, high lunge here, you guys. Arms are up and overhead. Full round of breath. And then we're going to open it up towards the right side. Maybe extend those arms. Just a nice little twist. Hands back to heart center. And we're going to frame the foot and come for our long pyramid pose. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Hold here. Deep hamstring stretch on that right side. And bend through that knee. Plant that left hand. Take that right hand up and overhead. And if you want to play here, we're going to come into our side plank. Stacking those feet. Right arm is still lifted up. Lift those hips up a little bit more. And if we want to find our wild thing, we're just going to step that right foot behind us, opening up through the front body here, expressing our wildness, maybe bringing that right hand behind the head. Full round of breath. Another inhale. And exhale brings us back around to plank into our chaturanga, upward facing dog. We'll all push it back, coming into our downward dog. Full round of breath here. Next inhale takes that left leg up, three-legged dog. Roll it forward, stepping it in between the hands. High lunge here. We're going to do a low lunge first and then tuck in those back toes, arms up and overhead, high lunge. My apologies. Full round of breath. And we're going to open that twist up to the left, maybe extending the arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back to center. We're going to frame that foot. Straighten through that front knee, coming back for that long pyramid pose on this side. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Holding this pose, feeling into that hamstring on this side. And bending through that knee, planting that right hand, left hand sweeps up and overhead. Easy twist here. And then maybe bringing that left foot back, coming in for side plank. And of course, if you took Wild Thing on the other side, you can go ahead and go for that on this side as well, really opening up. Maybe bringing that left hand behind the head, or you can just have it reaching back. Choice is yours. Continuing to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale is going to pivot us back around into our plank. Taking our chaturanga, upward facing dog, pushing it back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Full round of breath here. Go ahead and take a big bend of those knees, coming onto the tiptoes, becoming buoyant here. We're going to hop the feet to the outer edges of the mat, coming in for a yogi squat. Using those elbows to push against the knees, hands at heart center. Round of breath. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We bring that booty to the mat. We're coming in for Navasana, our boat pose here. Maybe grabbing behind the legs or bringing the fingers parallel to the shins. You could also play with maybe straightening the legs and maybe even taking the arms up and overhead. We're just playing with the balance here, feeling into the core, noticing how it feels, allowing that heat to build up, that inner fire to ignite. Still inhaling and exhaling, releasing the feet down, giving yourself the biggest hug that you've given yourself all day long. Another full round of breath here. Beautiful. Slowly, we're going to come into a seated position. Inhale those arms up and overhead. Take that twist to the right. Left hand comes towards that right knee, right hand behind us. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee, left hand's behind us. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center, arms up and overhead. And we're going to exhale them down to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this one stretching, relaxing, and opening. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you back on the mat. Namaste.